head down to the beach?
Well, at least for today, if you're heading down there to maybe get a head start on that holiday weekend, it is going to be just at a moderate rip current risk, and there is an 80% chance of showers and storms. So today, not the best day to be at the beach. It might look pretty right now, but showers and storms later on today. And then for tomorrow, a lower rip current risk going into Thursday. Showers and storms still in the forecast for Wednesday, and then we'll start to creep back up towards around 90 degrees down there with more sunshine than clouds by Thursday. So that's kind of teasing us also to what we can expect here in central Alabama as we move forward over the next couple of days. We are having a nice start to the day, though. Lots of sunshine, clouds starting to build in at the moment. Temperatures have spiked quickly thanks to the abundant sunshine that we've had over the last couple of hours. But as we zoom out, this cold front from Nashville to Memphis back over to Dallas, Texas, it is inching further south. And typically at this time of the year, they struggle to get this far south. But this one's going to actually push on through. But while we're still ahead of it today, we do have a very low-end risk, a level 1 out of 5 marginal threat for some severe weather, only in the form of some of those localized gusty winds. That's really what we're used to with some of those stronger storms at this time of the year. Also, we do have a low-end risk for some flooding across the region, mostly over the Piedmont area. Northeastern portions of Alabama stands the highest chance for some of the risk of flash flooding later on today. So just a few of those summertime risks that we have to keep in mind here for one more day before things finally start to change for the better. Live look over Talladega and Tuscaloosa. Temperatures are in the lower to middle 80s for both locations respectively, but notice they are dry and it looks like a lot of sunshine for both of those places as of right now. Most of us also dry at the moment. 87 in Birmingham, 85 for Alabaster, 82 Clanton, 86 in Jasper, and 80 for Lineville right now. We are all seeing more sun than clouds, but showers and storms will become more frequent as we go into the afternoon. Rain chances up to around 60% there by 4 o'clock as you're heading home. 5, 6 o'clock this evening. Could be avoiding some pretty nasty weather as we're heading home from work later on today. Notice before the rain gets here, though, heat index values getting up to around the middle to even upper 90s, and I wouldn't be surprised if our air temperatures at this point touch 90 degrees with how quickly they've been able to warm over the last couple of hours. So showers and storms starting to begin to dot radar as we go into the next hour or two. This becomes more frequent as we go into the 3, 4, 5 o'clock hours tonight. Notice this is all kind of staying along and ahead of that approaching cold front that's kind of shoving a lot of the moisture up against it. But notice we kind of get a complex of storms forming as we go into the late evening hours. By this point, most of it's starting to become a problem really for the Montgomery area. We'll start to dry things out here at home with some additional downpours potentially all the way through midnight. That cold front clears the region tonight, and that's going to lead to low rain chances for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on into the upcoming weekend. Can't rule out an isolated storm for Saturday or Sunday. But the point is, when rain chances are at or less than 20%, really don't have any reason to worry about the weather. Keep an eye on the radar if you're going to be on the lake by the pool. Otherwise, the 4th of July looks good. The firework forecast looks amazing. We do have some lower humidity coming in here for tomorrow into Thursday. It still feels a little muggy, but it's going to be much better than what you're seeing right here. That deep tropical moisture is going to get shoved towards the state of Florida. That's good news for us, but it means that if you're traveling even further south in the Panhandle, Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando, there is a low-end risk that that front produces a little weak area of low pressure and could form maybe a tropical depression at the most. But that would really just be some showers and thunderstorms, gusty winds, and otherwise not looking at anything too significant. So sunshine is the big key here, Kristen, going forward. Things warming up into the lower 90s by the holiday weekend.
All right, thank you.